Hello, welcome back to my channel. What is up, guys? I know it's been a while. I gotta stop doing that. But I'm here back at you to bring these Subculture palettes. Man, I've heard bad things, I've heard really great things, I've seen bad things, and I've seen really good things. So I did dabble in this palette just a little bit. As you can see here, I have been using some of the colors. Even this look right here I recreated with this palette right here. Before we go ahead and get into this tutorial look right here, I'm going to go ahead and swatch some of these for you on my wrist to let you know what I think of it, the fallout and the pigmentation and all of that. So let's get to it. So now the first color that I dipped into was the bottom color, Roxy. Here's what it looks like right here. I do love this color, the way it comes out. I did use this color actually today. Depending on how much you pick up is how much the color you're gonna get. So, but I do love this color. I went in with Electric, which is the next shade over from Roxy. This shade is kind of weird because I used it. It's really weird. I used it one day and it came out green and it completely threw off the whole look. I didn't know what to do with it. It was just weird. But you guys probably won't be able to see that very well, but it is like an electric kind of color, I guess you could say. Still don't know how I feel now. I went in with Fudge. I'm kind of leaning over to the side a little bit, but you could see it, Fudge. I did go into this twice, and this is how much color I got. This does look like it would have a lot of fallout if you dabbed it on a brush, so be careful with Fudge. This color right here, I cannot wait to use. It's more of a summery. This is New Wave, by the way. I absolutely love this. It's like a burnt orange kind of, I don't know. I love it though. And the pigmentation on it, it's really creamy, like buttery. It's not like powdery. I know everybody has been raving about this next one. This one is Untamed. And the fallout on this is pretty bad. I would say with that one, be extremely careful or you might end up walking out the house looking like you have a black eye. So be careful with that one, but it still is a very beautiful color. I'm not too sure what I would use this with. Right here, it's more of like a, reminds me of like mustard. That color is going to be called Edge. So, you know, kind of, you put those three next to each other, kind of look odd. But so that's what I mean by this palette is kind of difficult to work with. But that shade went on really smoothly. Really liked how it feels though. So that one's good. So I kind of messed up with this next color. The next color I was picking is Rowdy. Yeah, I got way too much. This has a ton of fallout. I know it looks black or even like a really, really dark brown, but it's actually like a deep purple. I know you can't even make this shade look purple, but that's actually what it is. I did use this actually on my lower lash line today, and it does come out like a deep, like plum purple. But another shade you have to be extremely, extremely careful with. So you guys will probably have trouble looking at this one, but this is up at the top left. This is Cube, and it's kind of like that holographic kind of color. It reminds me of like unicorn, I guess you could say, if that makes sense. I don't know. But yeah, it's that holographic pink. You could probably really use this on the inner corner. It would look really cool. This next color, Dawn, it's actually really nice. It stays true to color when you put it on the eyelid too. I also used that today as well. Dawn is right there. It's like a very like, how would you say, like matte, like nude-ish pink color, I guess. But it's really pretty. Now this next one, Destiny, it's another one of those weird shades. This is like a olive green. Probably use this more in the winter time than anything. It is kind of patchy putting it here on my wrist, so I haven't used that one yet either. We'll see what I can come up with using that one. That one's a little interesting. Guess what? Another one of my favorite shades in this palette, which is Adorn. It is a coppery, like shimmer pigment color, I guess you could say. I would rather use this with my finger than a brush. It is really hard to pick up with a brush, I would say, and it's super, super creamy, buttery texture. But I love it. It's really pressed and it's absolutely beautiful. I feel like I would hit pan really, really fast on Adorn, so I gotta be careful. The next shade I'm gonna go ahead and take is All Star. I used All Star today with my look as well. This color is like a maroon red, depending on how deep you use it or how much you pack on. This does have a lot of fallout as well, so be careful with this one, but that's another beautiful color by Anastasia. This palette is just full of tricks. Like, there's the next color. This would be Mercury. Oh my god, can't talk. But it's like it's a gray, I guess you could say olive-ish color. It's really weird. It's throwing me off a little bit. But I could definitely see myself using this with like some grungy like makeup look, and I don't know, I think that'd be really cool. So we'll keep that one in mind. And last but not least, another color I was looking forward to in this palette, which is Axis. Axis just looks like a really fun color. I did use it in today's look and I absolutely love it. I love how it came out. It does come out a little patchy at times, so be careful with that, and it is powdery and the fallout is a lot. So make sure you just dab into this lightly and go ahead and pack on as you go. So, but it does blend a little bit. I noticed using Untamed and Axis together. Untamed works as a really good transition shade for Axis. Yeah, for Axis. So that worked out really, really well. Well, guys, those are the swatches of the Modern Renaissance. I mean, not Modern Renaissance. Oh, you can tell that's my GOAT palette. But these are the swatches of the Anastasia Subculture palette. It is pretty interesting. These are some different shades. Wasn't expecting those, and I honestly wasn't going to buy this palette at all. So, but I went to the store, swatched it, and fell in love. After that, it was a wrap. So, what is going on? So, back at it with the Subculture palettes. Actually, this is my first time using it here. I recreated a look a couple days ago of it. I really, really loved it. So, I'm back here to do a tutorial. Of course, eyelids are already primed and eyebrows are already done, or else this video would be forever. So let's go ahead and get into it. So the first shade in the palette that we are going to use out of the Subculture palette is going to be the shade Dawn, right up here. I'm going to go ahead and go in there with one of my Morphe brushes. It was from the Credible Eye set, I think it was. But there we go, and there is a lot of fallout on this palette, so what I've learned is you have to go in really, really gently, super gently. And we're just going to take that and the crease area. I know there's been a lot of complaints on this palette, and I honestly, it's not that bad. I actually don't mind it at all. In my opinion, is it different? Yeah, but it's not something you can definitely handle. I would definitely say for a beginner not to get this palette, because you would not know what to do. I was a little iffy at first though. Don't be afraid to dip back in there a couple times if it's not coming out how you want it. So let me peel that, girl. So for the next color I'm going to go in with, it's going to be right here, Roxy. This is one of the shades I was so excited for. Like, once I saw this, I was like, I have to have that because of that color. Like, I know, kind of crazy, but we're going to go ahead and go in with the same brush. Like I said before, tap lightly into the color, you won't have as much fallout. So, and we're just going to take that right in the crease area just to dust it out a little bit, blend out the two colors. I really, really love this color. Don't be afraid to get a little messy in your outer corners or anything like that, because it can easily be fixed. So the next shade we're going to take is this corner one right here. This one would be Axis. That's another color I was kind of excited to play with, I mean. But really excited for that. And we're going to go ahead and take this with like a flat-ended brush, Morphe brush. Still from the same brush set, and we're going to pack that onto the lid. Like I said, be careful with the fallout.
Girls all cling to me after she took a shower. I let her wear my Supreme hoodie. I'm fully paid, got a young face when I'm fully shaved. I like Griffey, my dad's favorite would be Willie Mays. You get in the game, be true to it. Say that I got a lot of hoes, but I was used to it. Thinking about her body and what I would do to it.
I kind of look crazy right now, but
she say I can't fuck with you down cause you too stupid.
Do as best as you can. This color is kind of difficult to work with, but we will be blending everything out.
Everybody was from Lynchmont. Girls ain't groupies. Most these niggas are. Stop buying joints.
So I'm just gonna take a different Morphe brush. Here we are. And I'm just gonna go ahead and blend this color out in my crease area, just as best as I can.
It's only 3:30. I know you at work, can you come home early? Just me and my bitch, and all she wanna do is hear me say some fly shit.
Which, as you can see, is not doing very well. So just to blend this out even more, I'm gonna go ahead and take this color right here, Untamed, right there. I'm just gonna take a little bit of that and just put that in my crease area, help blend this color out.
And life's a bitch, so I had to pimp it. I went from water with a lemon straight to lavish living. Fashion's trend, exchange numbers with the baddest women. I couldn't wear a suit and tie and get an average pension. Cause niggas like me would always have detention. But niggas like me always had ambitions. Being free in this cold world is just a couple real niggas left in my home.
My brush is gonna be completely green by the time I'm done with this.
Watch my old videos, I still sit right
Take
there.
a little bit more. Oh no, not Axis.
Ran with my click right there. First fist fight, I bust my lip right
Take
there.
a little bit more of Untamed.
I'm just your chick type, yeah. She probably nod her head like this is my shit right here. Yeah.
Kind of dust it out.
I got my gang from the dog pound, so if she know me, then I probably took them jaws down. I got 4 cars now. I took the 6-4 cause she like the way the cars sound. It's just me and my bitch, and all she wanna do is hear me say some fly shit.
Like all the places we can go, all the things we can do, when it's just me and you. We ain't worried about tomorrow. We ain't worried about tomorrow.
So I'm just gonna take the brush that comes with the palette on the end right here with no product on it, and I'm just gonna go ahead and blend that crease out right there just to get a little bit more seamless. You can see it's kind of patchy. just gonna go ahead and dip into Untamed and a little bit of Axis again. There we go. I really like how that turned out right there. Guess it's coming together.
Yeah.
Still calling. Show me what I showed you.
It's getting there. It's getting there. I'm gonna go back in with the big fluffy brush from Morphe and take in the shades Dawn and Roxy mixed and just going back in, making sure that color up there is really kind of hard, but don't worry about your outer corners because we can go ahead and fix this. And I'm back, and I'm gonna go in with my Ardell wispies in the Duo Lash Glue. I'm not that great at lashes, so I'm just saying, be prepared. This might take a while.
You know them real nigga conversations. I'm looking at houses up in View Park, ballin' and rapping. I play 2 sports. A LA nigga, I might go get.
Wasn't too bad. Hey girl, hey. Such a difference. Look at that. This side, this side. I'm gonna go ahead and put the other one on, fix them, make sure they're perfect. That one's lifting up a little bit. Can we just appreciate these eyebrows though? Like, hey girl, hey. Why is that, man? Why does one eye always come out better than the other? Like, that shit sucks. Essence Get Big Lashes mascara. You can find it at Ulta or local drugstore or whatever it is. And I'm just gonna go ahead and place that at the bottom, just kind of like the roots of my lashes. Go ahead and blend those in, okay? So I like to do my lower lash line and bottom mascara when I'm finished with my whole face. So I will finish with that and I will come back to you guys and show you the complete, because this is like my most like favorite step of this whole thing is the highlight. So I'm just going to be taking that glow kit from Anastasia in the shade Crushed Pearl. And I'm just going to apply that where I normally apply highlight. And this has to be my favorite step of the makeup process. And I'm just taking my fan brush from Morphe. I think this was the Rose Gold edition.
Reporting live from the Crenshaw hand wash between Stock and 43rd. It's going up. Fish lunches, jumpers for the kids. Come on down and bring the family.
And I just normally apply it high up on the cheekbones, kind of above my eyebrows a little bit. Nose. Lightly on the bridge of the nose. Cupid's bow. And just a little bit on the chin. And this is what keeps my face so glowy and bright throughout my day. I get numerous compliments on it. So to start out our bottom lash line, I'm just gonna take the color Rowdy right over here. And I'm just taking that in like a pencil, small Morphe pencil brush. Just because this color is darker, I'd be really careful with it. And we're gonna start this in the outer corner of the lower lash line. And then the next color we are gonna take right here is gonna be All Star. Kind of like a maroon burgundy color, and the other one is like a really dark purple. So I'm gonna take a little bit of All Star. Go ahead and brush that on the lower lash line all the rest of the way.
Complain, I know we go through things, girl, I know you like to glow, you know I sip my drink, you like to smoke, you know we getting this money, we gotta go blast off a new, make sure they know you're my shawty for sure,
And then just for the bottom lashes, I'm just gonna taking my Essence Get Big Lashes, the same one that I used before, taking that to my lower lash line. So now that the lower lash line is complete, I went and added a lipstick. It's Milani, the shade Matte Naked 61. Here it is. I absolutely love this, and Milani products are amazing drugstore products. I love them. Now for the inner corner duct right there, we're taking the Modern Renaissance, and I'm going to be taking the shade Vermeer right over here with the brush that it comes with on the small end, and we'll just take a little bit of that. We're going to put that in our inner tear duct just to go ahead and give it that pop. So I'm just saying, guys, my boyfriend told me that when I wear like glitter or anything shiny in my inner corner, it makes it look like I have eye boogers. Imagine how I felt about that. But I still love it, so he's just never gonna understand. Here it is, guys, the completed look of something I recreated with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Subculture palette. I do understand that it is hard to use, and these colors are not like normal colors in the palette that you find, but give me a little bit more time to work with this palette, and I cannot wait to use this again. I'll be right back with you guys. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and it was easy for you to follow. If you have any suggestions for me or anything like that, anything you want to see, don't be afraid to let me know. So don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I'll make sure everything is down below in the description box. And thank you guys for watching. Make sure to subscribe, like, and share this video with everybody. I'm just saying. But I really hope you enjoyed this video and this look. If you would like to see more, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys next time on A Beauty by Alicia.